It's always on the tip of my mind. Hello, bonjour, bienvenidos, benvenuti, welcome to the Music Polyglot channel. Today, we're going to learn how to play Hate to Be Lame exactly as Lizzy plays it when she plays it live. Let's get cracking. So the first thing to talk about is the tuning. Here it goes from low to high. We have D, A, C sharp, E. Yes, really, that third string goes all the way down from G to E. And then the second and first, you don't actually need to change from standard. That's B and E. So now that we have the tuning down, we need to put on a capo on fret 4. Okay, make sure that everything rings out nice and cleanly. And now let's talk about the picking pattern on the right hand. For the first picking pattern, you're only going to use thumb, index, and middle. And they are going to go relentlessly in eighth notes. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So no funny rhythms. And they're going to go in this pattern. So thumb, index, middle, thumb, index, middle, thumb, index. Okay? That's the pattern. And when it's played quickly, it sounds like this. Now, the good news is that that picking pattern is the same throughout the whole tune. Yes, so let's have a look at the chords now. Let me play you that first verse first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow. Fourth fret, second. Alright, we've already said that the picking pattern on the right hand is the same, so let's go through the 3 chords that we have here. First, it's all open, right? And we're going to have 2 bars on that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you place your ring finger on the 4th fret from the capo of the low sixth string. In this case, it's not an E, so of the low sixth. 1 bar on each fourth and second frets. Twice on the open, once on the fourth, once on the second. And that, my friends, is the verse. If you need tabs of sheet music, check out my Patreon page in the description below. Okay, for the chorus, this is interesting because it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that is slightly different. So we have our third finger on the fourth fret of the sixth string again, but now the pattern goes, okay, so that's thumb, index, middle, thumb, and we stop there. This is 2 beats, 1 and 2 and. We drop down to the second fret and we repeat that 2-beat pattern, 1 and 2 and. Okay, so far. Notice how you're going to have a double thumb as you change strings, right? 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Now you take that third finger again and you come all the way up to, this is the 11th fret just before your double dots. So from the capo that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from the capo. I find it easier to think of the 11th because it's right before my double dots. So all the way up here, same 2-beat pattern. Okay, so far. And then you revert back to the open chord and back to the original pattern for 2 bars. Then this goes again. And again, and on the third time, another bar and another. All right, you pause kind of halfway through that last fourth bar. You pause there, so 1 and 2 and 3 and. You stop there. So you have this really nicely built up chords for the second verse. Let me play that for you so you can see what's going on. It's always on the back of my mind. Slow. Okay, so the most perspicacious of you will have noticed that the pattern is basically the same, except that now, instead of just having index, thumb, index, and middle, we have thumb, index, and middle ring together, right? As a unit. And the chords are now slightly different. So instead of this being completely open, we have our index on the second fret of the third string and our middle finger on the third fret, always from the capo, of the D string, right? And the pattern will go the same. So thumb, index, then middle ring together, thumb, index, middle ring, thumb, index. Again, that grouping of 3, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That's chord number 1. For chord number 2, you take your index to the 4th fret of the 6th string and your 3rd finger to the 5th fret of your G string or 3rd string. Same pattern. 1 bar. Then you come down to index on the 2nd fret of the 6th string and again the 3rd, just 1 fret below where it was. So now on the 4th fret of the 3rd string. Here it goes again. Now for the chorus, same pattern as in the first chorus. So we're going to have this chord first, second chord. Now for the third chord, which is a new one, you keep the exact same shape and you bring it all the way up to the 11th, which we set from the capo was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But it's the same shape as this one here on the second fret. Okay, and then back to that one. Now this funny thing happens, right? It turns into strumming. Right, so how does that change go? So you have on the last time through that chorus, and when you drop to the last chord, you go thumb, chord. You can actually pluck all three, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then you play, for that bridge, you play 2 bars on that chord, always strumming, same pattern. 1 bar on that, 1 bar on that, and back. 2 bars on that one. And on the last time, which is the 4th time, what you're going to do, imagine this is the 4th time, you stop here. And one more time. But this time, we're going to have a new chord. Check it out. Here. Alright, so we have the index on the 1st fret of the 6th string and your second finger, which is your middle, on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. Right? Same strumming pattern, and then you're back. There we go. And from there onwards, it's just going to be a variation on that, sometimes playing actually less when Finneas starts singing. Cool! I hope the video helped you. If it did, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for staying till the end. See you next time. Hasta la próxima, arrivederci, au revoir.